you to trust me.
Oh, Geronimo!
I know when your birthday is.
That's actually pretty close. That's actually pretty fucking close.
That's really creepy.
I'm going home. Mom, this amusement park's weird. I want to go home. Oh no. The spooky season continues. And it is going to continue for quite some time. We're not even in the spooky month yet.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly,
mine has already been well underway.
Yeah. Well, considering you celebrate spooky time basically 24/7, 365.
Not 100%.
Okay, maybe like 70%.
I started way earlier than most people.
Yeah. Heck, he sometimes keeps going all the way through Christmas past New Year's.
Sometimes, yeah.
But Mr. Nightmare has been around for a long time, and there's some stuff that people have recommended from his earlier videos, back when he was doing like top 5s, top 10s, and stuff like that, and not doing as many like creepy story reads and all that.
Oh, speaking of spooky, I actually got a spooky wine glass.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's got a skeleton hand.
You got the little grip around the sides, like the Reaper is gripping the wine. Yes, but yeah, this Mr. Nightmare once again proving just proving his longevity and everything. Still, like, this video came out in 2015, and it's almost 7 years later, and he's still cranking out bangers. But you know what? We're not gonna do.
There's a possibility I've seen this before a long time ago.
Same.
I wouldn't remember it if I did, though, probably. So.
Again, there's a lot of stuff that's happened. We've been doing a YouTube channel now for over 8 years, so you'll have to forgive me if certain things are not as evident to me, and I may have seen it, but if I have, I've probably already forgotten it because
we're getting old. The Alzheimer's kicking in already.
Yeah, the Dementor. I'm suffering from that Dementor. Isn't that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Stuff from the Harry Potter or whatever.
I guess, yeah. See, I'm stupid too. But anyway, we got here Mr. Nightmare's 5 creepy videos with unexplainable backstories. Let's go ahead and hop in. Here we go.
These are 5 videos with unexplainable background stories. There is an unknown creature in England known as Messi by sewer maintenance. It was discovered during a regular maintenance survey. There had been previous reports of strange happenings in the sewers occurring on other routine maintenance jobs, however nothing as conclusive as this following piece of footage. Workers have been reporting hearing noises from within the tunnels
people's
for
cameras
years.
always so damn
One
blurry?
worker even called the police as he thought someone was...
So why are people's cameras always so damn blurry when they pick up weird shit?
Well, again, this is explainable because this is literally like underground, and it's like a tunnel snake. It's like a pipe snake camera.
Stuck in the pipes. The noises have been described as being almost human. One worker described the sounds as being similar to a woman coughing or choking violently. The water company manager has come out and said that several employees have reported sightings of some kind of animal in the sewers. He's reviewed the CCTV footage, and he himself stated that it certainly did not look like a typical sewer rat. It was assumed that the creature was feeding on fat deposits that had built up on the inside of the pipes. According to workers,
like a person.
The creature still remains unidentified to this day.
Wow. Imagine like...
I wish we could have heard the sounds.
But... Oh yeah. But still, I mean, just that evidence right there, I would assume there's something down there. Or someone. Jesus.
But it looks like an arm at the front went down like a human hand would.
Well, yeah, right there. And then, of course, just as soon as it starts moving towards her, she just disappears. Gone.
Creepy.
On February 25th, 2014, a nude male body washed ashore on a beach in England. The man was wearing only socks and one shoe, but the police made a strange discovery. A set of headphones were found in the man's mouth, as well as a rolled-up sock. The white headphones were looped around the back of the sock and were trailing out of his mouth. A number of items were found nearby, including a jacket, a wallet, and a photo of a young child. The victim was identified as 64-year-old Alan Geel, and the child in the photo was Alan when he was 2. Alan did have surviving family, however he was a loner, so was considered a possibility. Alan had recently purchased a weighted training vest and ankle weights, which suggested that he may have been planning to. However, these weights were never found, and the unexplained injuries to Alan's chest and head meant foul play could not be ruled out. The day before his body was found, Alan had traveled from Waterbridge to Truro and was seen wandering through the area on CCTV footage. The most intriguing video showed him speaking with individuals at a bus station, but they were never identified. Alan was last photographed in Purenporth on February 24, 2014. The strangest detail from the CCTV footage showed Alan wearing a completely different jacket than the one found on the beach. The jacket that he wore in the footage was never recovered. The rest of his clothing and his bank and credit cards are also missing. No one knows what Alan was doing in Purenporth that night, or how his body ended up in the water.
It's a weird one, man.
Why is he running?
It's not running, it's fast forwarded.
I don't know what to make of that.
I don't either. That's
Surely if you were gonna, you wouldn't just take off all but your socks and one shoe.
yeah. I would say maybe he was stripped naked and was pushed like off the pushed like into the water, and you know had the sock and like again the sock
Maybe someone
and
was in the process of stripping him naked and like shoved some stuff in his mouth, and at a point like
To keep
before
him
they got
quiet.
the rest of his shoes off, before they were gonna actually kill him, he jumped in the water and he just ended up drowning.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. That's a very, very strange case.
2009, Stephen Kosher quit his job in Salt Lake City and moved to St. George, Utah. After months of struggling to find a job, Stephen left St. George on December 12, 2009. The following day, he called 2 of his friends and claimed that he was in Las Vegas. Stephen never offered any explanation for his trip, but his family believes that he may have been looking for a job. These phone calls were the last time anyone ever heard from Stephen before he mysteriously vanished without a trace. His abandoned car was located in a residential neighborhood in Henderson, Nevada, with wrapped Christmas presents that Stephen had purchased for his family in the back of the vehicle. Investigators eventually found this video of Stephen taken on December 14, 2009, from a camera at a residence in the Henderson neighborhood. The video shows Stephen parking his car, crossing the street, walking down the sidewalk, and then disappearing out of sight. This was the last confirmed sighting of him. It's unknown why Stephen parked his car in the upscale neighborhood, though it's been speculated that it could have been because it seemed like an unlikely place for him to become the victim of some kind of violent crime. His cell phone signal was picked up at various locations by a tower several miles away, but the signal died after 2 days. With his employment and financial difficulties, some people have speculated that Stephen may have staged his disappearance to start a new life. However, there has been no trace of him for about 6 years.
I would say that one, like, he went to Vegas. Maybe he got involved with some like bad characters, and they made him disappear. Because it's one thing a lot of people don't account for is like there's a lot of bodies buried in the Nevada desert, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And what's one more to add to it, especially if you piss off the wrong people, or you steal, or you like, or if you're like too successful at the certain casinos. I mean, who knows?
Hard to tell what could have
The
happened.
following video is from a surveillance camera taken in November of 2007 in Fresno, California. It was positioned to record the owner's front lawn and was set up because someone had tried stealing something from the owner's yard on a previous occasion. On the night the video was caught, the owner was woken by his dogs barking in an unusual way. He got up and looked at his security monitor and saw the creatures about 2 to 3 feet tall moving across his lawn. He grabbed a camcorder and recorded the monitor screen. Local investigators presented the footage at a mutual UFO network conference. The video they shared also showed some footage of the owner and the front yard during the day. Since it's a video of a video, the quality isn't great.
I hate to say it, but the way it's moving, I can't help but just think of that one clown short with Betty Boop. It's like, what's it? Folks, I'm heading down to St. James Infirmary.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the way the legs are moving and everything, that's what I think of. It's like that old rubber hose animation that you'd see.
Yeah. So they almost look like they're being controlled like puppets or something to me.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they look like...
It's like a marionette style movement. It's almost like the top of them's floating.
Yeah, it's weird.
I feel like this could be something that someone made, possibly, but I don't know.
Potentially, but...
If not, it's fucking creepy.
It's very creepy. No doubt about
What the hell are those?
The TV show Fact or Faked investigated the video. The crew went to the home it was filmed at and tried recreating it with a few different experiments. In the end, they determined the video footage to be unexplainable. The end of the video also shows some footage of the creatures, that are by the way referred to as the Nightcrawlers, allegedly caught by someone else in Fresno a few years later.
Oh damn.
And again, moving the same way with the legs, with the top part barely moving like a marionette like you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's strange, dude.
Very strange.
The TV show Paranormal Borderline received an anonymous letter in the mail providing enough information to warrant further investigation. It told the story of a worker who appeared to have been abducted by aliens. The letter was accompanied by a tape which allegedly shows the abduction. There are 4 black and white pictures. On the top right quadrants, a worker walks right to left through a gate. He disappears here in a flash of light at 11:16 p.m.
Whoa.
The tape continued to run normally until almost 2 hours later. Then the victim reappears in a second flash of light in a fetal position. Then moments later, now crouching, he vomits and seconds later staggers right to left out of frame. According to the author of the letter, the footage was copied from a surveillance system. He reports that soon after the incident, the victim quit his job and moved away. Hired experts couldn't make any valid or concrete conclusions, and there are still no explanations for the flashes, missing time, or just what happened to the worker on that night.
It looks like an alien abduction.
Proper one too, yeah. Hold on, let's look at the time set. Yeah, 2 hours passed whenever the footage came back.
Normally until almost 2 hours later. Then
that's like an hour and 50 minutes basically.
For the flashes, missing time, or just what happened to the worker on that night.
I don't know. That's considering there's 4 different angles and I don't know, man.
Damn.
Damn, yeah, that's damn is right. What do you say to that, man?
That dude got abducted.
Yeah, straight up. God. I don't know what to say.
Wish they could have found the guy and asked him about it, yeah.
Yeah, like, what do you remember? It's like, he'll just be like, I just remember, like, a flash of light, and then I remember, like coming to on the ground, and then throwing up. It's like, but that was literally, like, almost 2 hours later. He's like, I don't remember anything else, man. You're gonna say, I wonder if Men in Black came in and just be like, oh yeah, these last 2 hours didn't happen. What do you mean? I was like, you know, man, I think you're a little sick. You look like you're pale in the face. Think you need to vomit. And as soon as he starts vomiting, they walk away. And then there's just like, what am I doing here? What's going on? Okay, I'm quitting my job and I'm moving somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck being here.
Exactly. Dude, that's freaky. Some of those are pretty freaky. The sewer one, that one got me a little bit. The alien abduction one there got me a bit too. The dead body, which, potentially led to this man, ending himself. And then this one here, I'm hoping that this guy is okay and he's somewhere, but odds are he's not here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's buried in the middle of the desert. The set, number 2 could potentially be faked, but at the same time, the fact that they had another piece of footage from another property owner, completely separate from the original, and it basically shows the exact same thing, kind of lends like gravitas to it potentially being something truly unexplainable. But anyway, God, dude, that was like, some of those were absolutely crazy. So anyway, those are 5 creepy.
Good compilation.
Oh yeah, good comp, really good comp. Thank you for the recommendation on that in the Discord. And I guess until next time, everybody. Signing off. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
See you later, everybody. Peace.